Did that hurt? That hurt?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway, good morning to all of you. How are you all doing today? So I thought I would just vlog. I haven't vlogged in a little while. And apparently he's in a really good mood. The last few nights he has slept really well, and if you've ever watched any of my vlogs before, you know that he has not ever been a very good sleeper. So the last few nights he's fallen asleep on his own. He's been out probably a little after 8, and then he wakes up around 6:30, taking a pretty good nap. So we're doing pretty good over here, so that is good. I think we're in a good mood. I just recently started doing a work from home, doing some transcribing, so thought I'd maybe include a little bit of that in the vlog too. So anyway, it's about 7 o'clock, just after 7. We've been up for a little over half an hour. So let's start the day. Okay, I guess we're not gonna start the day. Okay, push it up. So it is currently 61 degrees. It's cloudy. It's great. We're headed to the park. We sometimes go to the park this early. I don't know, it's like 8 something, but Solomon really loves going outside. So sometimes we go this early, sometimes we don't head out until after 9, but he was like at the door ready to go outside today, so I figured might as well. We're not really hot weather people. Recently Solomon will go hot, but we're not really hot weather people, so whenever we can go out when it's cooler, that is like amazing. Straight ahead? Okay, so you don't want to go to this park? You want to go to the big park down there?
No.
Did you want to walk?
No.
You want me to push you? And this is probably Solomon's favorite park. This is the new park that they built really close to us. It's like, I forget what they call it, like an all-inclusive sort of park. So it's more accessible for kids who use wheelchairs or maybe just have other learning things going on or whatever. So it's really good for all ages and all types of people, which is really cool. So he loves it. Isn't this cool? They actually did this mural on the bathroom. And I think they had like a bunch of different people, keeping kids, and people helped with it. Pretty cool. Okay, we just got back from the park. I let Solomon have a cookie from yesterday. He loves cookies. Anyway, now I'm gonna let him watch a little bit of a show while I get some lunch together. He's really into this one show. Let me grab the remote if I can find it. Oh, here we go. We have this tendency to just kind of like set our remote in random places and then we can't find it. One of his favorite shows right now. Sorry, no, this is kind of dark. It's kind of a gloomy day. Oh, hello. Okay, so one of his favorite shows, here, I'll show you. Show you. Okay, one of his favorite shows It's on Prime Video, so you can only really watch it, I think, if you have Prime. I don't know if they have it anywhere else, but one of his favorite shows right now. It's called The Stinky and Dirty Show. Apparently it's based off of a couple of books. We don't have the books, but yeah, it's based off of a couple of books. And it always starts, oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. Anyway, so it's based off of a couple of books, I guess. I'm thinking of getting him the books because he really likes books and that would be fun. But it's a garbage truck and a backhoe loader. And it's pretty creative. They're always trying to think of new solutions on how to fix stuff and do stuff, so. Anyway, so yeah, he's been liking it and I don't find it too unbearable to watch either, so that's always good. So we went out to a restaurant yesterday called Mad Cow. It used to be a different spot, or it used to be a different restaurant called Jake's, I believe. It was at least a small chain. I'm not sure if they were a lot of different places or not. But anyway, but it was really good. My husband had eaten there. My husband had eaten there at one point, but anyway, this is Solomon only ate one piece of pizza, but this is Solomon's pizza. Sorry, this light is really bad. Does that help at all? Maybe a little bit. This is Solomon's leftover pizza from then. I'm gonna give him, I think, 2 of the pieces. I might eat a little bit more of it now. And then I had this really good pasta, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. Let's see. Ba-bam. Delicious. Love some leftovers. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do right now is just heat that stuff up while he's watching his show. This is seriously so much. It came also with either a soup or a side salad. I picked the salad and I ate basically the whole salad when it was a huge thing of pasta. It looks like I had nothing. This might end up being 2 different meals unless I feel really hungry, I don't know. But it's good, so that's good. Anyway, I think right now it's gonna be time to eat, so I'm gonna go and get him his food. So until later. So he is asleep. So now I gotta work. It's been a little tough when all the COVID stuff happened. I mean, for a little while I was just like furloughed and stuff, but then I've been laid off for a bit over a year now, and we decided to try to make the stay-at-home parent thing work, which has been going well. It's just, of course, you know, sometimes it's a little tough financially. You gotta figure out how to spend differently, and where's the money gonna come from that you need to actually buy things that you need. But anyway, so I've been doing this transcription work from home thing for probably a little over a month now. It's taking a little bit to get into. I feel like my typing's getting faster, but it's always hard because you're listening to all these different people talk, and sometimes they have really heavy accents, or like, you know, English isn't their first language, and so the grammar feels strange because, you know, just like when you're learning language, like I'm learning ASL, for example, it's easy to make a lot of mistakes when it's not the language that you grew up with, and sometimes it makes it a little tricky when I'm trying to type and maybe the audio quality is not the best. But anyway, I better get to this because I want to try to get this specific one done. It's 67 minutes and 57 seconds long. I did a bunch of it last night, but I have just under half an hour left to type up, and then I'm gonna have to go back and make sure to try to edit as many of my mistakes as possible. So anyway, I'm gonna get to this so that I can hopefully get it I can at least finish typing it by the time Solomon wakes up, maybe even start editing it. So here we go. Okay, I was just thinking about this. Really strange, probably kind of stupid comment, but isn't typing strange? Like, when you think about it, when you learn how to type pretty well, like I'm an okay typer and I've definitely gotten a lot faster, but there's plenty of people who can type way faster than I can type and a lot more accurately, like right off the bat, because I'll like mess up words. I don't know, I have a tendency to like certain words or certain letter combinations, I'll like switch letters sometimes. Like for example, if I try to type the word cloud, I keep typing C-O first instead of C-L. But anyway, isn't typing kind of weird that way? Like how you hear something or you want to say something and you just kind of like, your fingers just know what to do once you learn how to do it. I don't know. I think it's really cool. But I don't know, it's just kind of a cool thing, like how your brain works and how you like process things. But anyway, back to work. So I finished typing it up. It took me a lot less time than I thought, although I felt like I kept having to take breaks. Like my hand is kind of hurting. So I'm a little bit concerned about that because if this is what I need to do for my work from home job, like I don't want it to not work because it bothers my hand or something. So I don't know if I need to like warm up my hand before I type or what. So anyway, if you have any tips for typing a lot, like leave that in the comment, let me know. But the nice thing is now I just have to go back and edit. So I think I might do a little bit of that right now. Solomon is still sleeping. The last couple days I've had to wake him up because I don't really want him to sleep past 2 hours because I think we're starting to develop a little bit better of a routine with him sleeping a little bit better at night and everything. So he fell asleep about 12:45, so I think I'll give him about 15 more minutes unless he wakes up before that. But anyway, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna just try to edit a little bit and hopefully my hand stops hurting. So we're on round number 2 for going to the park. I don't know if other stay-at-home parents do this where they will take their kid to the park multiple times a day, but I feel like it's pretty normal for us. For me, sometimes I feel like I'm just a better parent if I take him out. He likes to be outside so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to take this? Okay. He likes to be outside so much that sometimes I feel like that's just better for all of us if we go out multiple times. Also, since it's cooler outside today, I spend all the time outside. We were out for like 2.5 hours this morning, which often we're only out for an hour to an hour and a half. It's just been so hot, but this is a lot nicer. We like it nice and cool. So that's like my plan for the fall, is to just basically always be outside, which will just be good for him and me. But anyway, what I was saying is I feel like a better parent because I just feel like I'm not always that great at playing at home with him. Although recently I feel like he's been getting a lot more creative at home with his play, so it's a little bit more fun, but sometimes he does get a little bit he wants you to do something very specific and you don't always know what that is, and so it's a little bit hard sometimes. But anyway, so park number 2. Does it fall yet? There's crunchy leaves. It feels like fall. I hope it's just gonna basically be fall now. Done with summer. Solomon, can you say walk?
Huh?
Are we walking?
Huh?
Walk. Are we going to a different park to play? Do you want to play? Okay. And for play? Good job. Okay, so I just finished my workout. I did a boxing workout, and now I want to go home. I forgot that I was gonna like try to film something when I went there, but oh well, it's fine. Anyway, I worked out. Now time to get home and see if we can get my son to go to sleep again. He's been so good the last couple of nights that I'm really hoping that it will be another good night. Okay, so I just laid him down. He was like this last night too, where he started freaking out when he knew I was gonna lay him in his crib, but then he was okay. So hopefully it'll be okay again. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I don't really have much else going on. I was just gonna eat some supper and then get back to work on my, where's my computer? Editing. I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyway, I just have to edit that assignment so I can turn that in because it's due tomorrow. I'm gonna eat some supper and hopefully he'll go to sleep. Bye everyone. See you later.